I'm Charlotte. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you my Project Pan 2019. I am very apprehensive about doing this because I feel like it's a very long-term commitment, but I feel like it is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I have quite a large makeup collection. I love makeup. I slightly hoard makeup. I wasn't really sure what to put in here, and so I decided that these are products that I'm going to keep in a separate box, kind of out in the open, that I'm going to force myself to use when I'm not really sure what I want to use, or I don't really care to use a specific item one day. Then I can reach for these and use them up. And here are the items that I want to pan in 2019. So first we have the Shade and Light Kat Von D Eye Contour Palette, and I think this has been in many people's project pans before, but this was one of the first high-end products that I bought. Actually, a couple of these are, and it's just very neutral and kind of boring, but it's good. But it has every kind of basic that you need. I can already see that I'm like starting, there's like a dip in this color here, which I use often to like set my lid, but I'm actually trying the not setting the primer on the eyes thing lately, so I don't know how well that's going to be used up, but I am going to try to use this a little bit more and more consistently. I then have the AB Beauty Highlight and Contour Palette, which I got in BoxyCharm probably like 2 years ago maybe, and I can see that I have used this a lot, but ever since I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, I don't reach for this nearly as often, but I did like it, and it's actually very often compared to that contour kit. So I do like it. The difference for me is that the highlight 3 here is matte, and in the ABH contour kit I really like. It's called Hot Sand, but the third highlight here is actually slightly shimmery, and it's a really nice, subtle, natural highlight, and so that's part of the reason that I keep reaching for that one. And I also really love the cool contour in the ABH contour kit. But this is totally also really awesome, and I would love to use it up and not forget about it. Up we have the Real Her Be Fearless Be Limitless blush kit, which I also got in BoxyCharm a long time ago. This was one of the first things I got from BoxyCharm, and it wasn't very popular. A lot of people didn't like it. Personally, I do like it. I agree that this has like glitter in it, which I don't really like, but I do really like these two shades. I really like that this is more of like a bronzy nude kind of blush, and this is more of like a poppy corally color. So I do want to use that up a little bit more, especially since it's been in my collection for a while. Another thing that has been in my collection for a little while is a lot of face palettes, which are not easily used up, but I still think that 1 year, this gives me a whole year to see how much I would use up in that 1 year, you know, so it's doable. I might do other little mini project pans throughout the year that are shorter in length, but that's why I was kind of hesitant as to what to pick for the year. But this is my first time doing this, so I guess I'll learn, and if I totally hate it and I think it's silly and I'm not using the stuff, or I hate using it or whatever, then I might, you know, we'll see how it goes. I don't need to do this next year if I don't like it, right? So next we have the e.l.f. blush palette, and this is the light one. There's a light and there's a dark one. The other one, the dark one, looks really beautiful too. I got this probably 2 years ago. Yeah, probably about 2 years ago, and I did like it. I never really reach for it anymore, and I would like to use more of it up because it is nice. Next up we have a NARS Duo in Orgasm and Laguna. So Orgasm is the shimmering blush and Laguna is the bronzer. I got this very discounted at Winners, which is the equivalent of TJ Maxx. Basically TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Winners, HomeSense, I think they're all the same, part of the same conglomerate. It's the same company basically. So I got that on discount there. I would have never bought this full price right now because, but I do like it. I don't love it, I just like it, and I would like to get some more use out of it. The blush I find is a little bit more suitable for me in the summertime, but I might still use it in the winter, I'm not sure. We'll see. I have a whole year to use it. Next up we have this Annabelle powder. This Annabelle is a Canadian company. I don't love their products. Some things are good, and a lot of times because they don't get any hype, I'm less inclined to buy them too. Like, no one talks about them. This is the Annabelle CC Color Control Pressed Powder, and it's just a regular pressed powder. Like, there's nothing exciting about it or anything. That's probably why I never pick it up, but I do want to use it up. I just want to use it up. You know, I've had it with me for a few years now. I have this product that I really love, and I just want to see if I can use it up because now I've had it for a few years too. And it's the Tarte Amazonian Clay Park Avenue Princess bronzer, and this is like a mini deluxe size, and I know it's like, how have I not used this up already? But you can actually see, I can see the rings of the pan, so I know I should be able to use it up in this year, and that's what I want to see. I want to see if I can completely use it up. Next up I have another item that I think has been in many people's project pan, and that is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Party, which was the Sephora birthday gift last year, I believe. Wait, was it? No, now it's 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. So this is a really nice, neutral, everyday blush. Like, it just can go with anything, basically, which I really like, and I think that's a good thing to have in a project pan. I want to see if I can use it up or use a good amount of it. I really enjoy it, so that shouldn't be too hard. Now I'll have even extra motivation to reach for it. Next up we have what is probably my first ever, I think this was my first ever high-end purchase, and so this was like it's expired, okay? It is, but it's in good condition. I've been really good with it, and I don't see anything wrong with it. It's exactly the way it was when I bought it, so I'm sorry, I'm not gonna throw it out. The problem with it, and so here it is, it's the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, and I have the shade Deauville Light 4. The problem with this is that I don't really like it. I don't love it. It is a water-based foundation, I found, so any kind of silicone primer or anything, like, literally will break up the foundation within 2 hours. I wore it once not long ago, and I literally had to take it off my face because when I went to the bathroom I saw all these like little spots of it breaking up. It was disgusting, to be quite honest. And this is an expensive foundation, which is part of the reason I'm putting it in my project pan, because I really want to use it up. Like, I paid the full price many years ago, whatever it was, like, I don't know, it's over $50 Canadian. I would not be able to afford this right now. This is not the foundation I would ever pick. I don't recommend it because personally I have quite normal to combo skin, and it accentuates, I find it accentuates any kind of dry patches you have on your skin or any flakiness at all. And it's not like it's for oily skin, so like, it's supposed to be a glowy foundation, supposedly. I don't know. Anyway, it has good coverage, but I just haven't found a way to make it work very well on my skin, and I find that slightly strange since I don't have problem skin. I don't, like, most foundations I can make work for my skin, and this is the only one that I found that I have a lot of hard time with. So I'm going to try different things, and this is hopefully going to encourage me to use it up more in the coming year. I would love to find out that I was just doing it all wrong and that there's a perfect way of applying it. That's amazing, because the color match is really good. Next up, I have a bunch of lipsticks. So basically, I have way too many lipsticks. Legitimately, I have too many. So I want to use up and concentrate on some of my bullet lipsticks that I have here. So I have 9 lipsticks. I have 2 minis of the Tarte lipstick. I have Surf's Up. Most of these, if not all of them, are like nudes because those are my most go-to colors, and so I think that that makes sense to put in my project pan. Like if I put a red in there, or a berry, like I probably won't reach for it. I only go for those like if I'm specifically looking for that color, whereas these are all kind of like go with anything color. This is in Beach Babe, another nude. I say another nude to everything. I have 2 lipsticks from Essence. I have the Cool Nude, which I really like. They're very easy. Very easy to wear and not too, well, very cool. Very cool tone nude. And by easy to wear, I just mean like I don't need to line my lips, I don't need to look in a mirror, like I can just put it on almost like lip balm. And then I also have 07 Natural Beauty, which is just a more pinky kind of nude color. I have 2 Rimmel lipsticks from the Kate collection. I have 45 and 42. This is 42 and 45. And they're like slightly sheer. They have a weird, I find they have a slightly weird smell that I don't know that I love. I don't know how to describe it, but basically I'm realizing that I really don't like strong scents in my lipstick. Those ones have a funny smell, and so do the L'Oreal lipsticks, which like this one, I love this color, Full Blown Fawn. I love it so much, but the L'Oreal lipsticks, oh, please tell me you know what I'm talking about. Like it reminds me of playing with makeup when I was a kid, like the L'Oreal smell. It's just very strong and cosmetic-y. I don't know. I don't like it. It smells very old school too. Then I'm going to try to pan the Maybelline Brown Blush, which is another very popular kind of darker nude. And finally, the Bite Beauty Chai, which was the birthday sample size gift from Sephora last year, 2018. And by the way, my birthday is at the end of the year, November 20th, so I always get those birthday samples at the very end, so I'm like always kind of like looking forward to it all year and seeing other people enjoy them, and I just end up really looking forward to it. So yeah, I was like basically waiting a year to get this, and now I think I should use it up, and I don't want it to get lost amongst all my other lipsticks. It's a beautiful dark nudie color. That's the intro to my panning project 2019, 19 in 2019. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll join me along. Comment below if you are also panning, and please subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.